Hey everybody, Mikey P here.
And Jilly B.
And we're going to do a haul video today because we were able to stop at an estate sale. And the date is, what?
September 19th.
There you go, September 19th. So this estate sale was half off of everything because it was the last day. Another elderly lady who was hoarding a bunch of stuff. And this is the house we got a ton of vintage books from recently. So.
And they might have another estate sale at the same place in a couple weeks because they just have so much stuff.
A lot of stuff. And actually, these two items are not from the estate sale. So there's this vintage tennis racket and this kind of cool hand-carved wood piece made in India.
With metal...
Yeah, like
fish and stuff on it.
Yeah, it has like different animals that are stamped and embossment on it. It's really nice and heavy, kind of a cool piece. This is a old Spalding racket, but it has this vintage racket press, so I'll probably sell them separately. These were like $15, or something like that, $13.
We found this really dope
Totem.
Yeah. It was in one of the back rooms. Mike had already walked through it, and I just decided to go through it and look at things and take a little bit more time, and found this really cool totem.
So as Jill said, I missed this. It's really neat. For some reason, the wings flip upside down. I'm not sure if that's like a thing, but it's made from wood. It says it was made in Alaska, which is interesting. Now we should say that everything we bought from the estate sale we paid $75 for.
He just wanted to collapse.
Rue's whining, so here's your dose of Rue, the attention whore. Can't do anything without him. So then the next thing we got are these really cool vintage ceramic light fixtures and plug fixtures. There's a bunch of them. They're embossed with like this gold trim, and they have kind of these royalty looking symbols. They are labeled as Town. I don't know if that's a brand or has something to do with how they were made. Most of them are outlet covers, but there's a few of these light switch ones. There's a total of 10 of those.
I found this in the kitchen. It's in the brand new box. I'm pretty sure it's been used before, but well, maybe not, because there's packaging in there, which is really great because we have one very similar to this and we love it. And this one looks way older than the one that we have, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I don't think it has the year on it, but could be from like the 70s or 80s. These are... pear. I thought it said 5-pack. I was like, what? These are Mickey and Minnie salt and pepper shakers. I'm not sure if they're vintage or not. I would have to look it up. They do say made in China, but they have no chips or anything. They're painted really nice. And at half off, they were $2.50, so seemed like a good deal.
Here's this really cool plate. It's got dividers, and you can see on the back a little bit more detail with some berries and leaves.
I originally seen this and I didn't grab it, but then Jill grabbed it. It's Mr. Peanut, who was recently killed. And I didn't notice the label that said dish inside, so there's actually a glass peanut dish. And this says 2006. I'm not sure that this box is from 2006 though. Kind of neat. They're all separate containers that you can take the lid off of. I imagine they're a little more collectible now that he's not the same mascot as he used to be.
Found a number of these vintage coffee, soup, whatever cups. Some of them are Oh no, we put those ones back. This one has Ritz on it. Some of them say that they're like 1900, 1918. Not sure if that's when they were made or if they're just
No, that's not when they're
a
made,
collectible.
Jill. It's showing Nabisco's history.
Oh, okay.
And then this one is from Campbell's. And all the mugs were 25 cents. This one's from 93. These are cool. These are Looney Tunes and other brand Hallmark keepsakes. You have Snoopy and Tweety.
Here's this really neat baking pan with the lid. It's got really beautiful design on it. It's blue glass.
I just noticed something. There's a chip. The lid is actually chipped, which I didn't see at the estate sale. I'm not sure if this is Depression glass. It says Fire King is the brand. I've never heard of it, but it seemed to be nice quality, and it had the lid. It has a small chip on the inlay, but not on the outside. This is a beautiful Japanese hand-painted little glass container. I'm not sure what you would store in here. Maybe tea bags. It kind of looks like a tea bag type thing. It is marked and what looks to be Japanese on the bottom.
Mike found this little tiki guy. It says it's from Hawaiian Island Products. Probably like just a little like keepsake figurine.
Yeah. In the basement, we found this. I had never heard of this brand, Landers. It looks to be a thermos. And the cool part was it has the cup, which is always great. But when you open it, the inside is brand spanking new. There's no stains, no damage, no tarnishing, which is pretty hard to find. It looks like it was in a box or something, but we couldn't find the original box, which kind of sucks. I'm not sure what it's worth. It was just cool, and it's colorful. It says made in the USA on the bottom, and it says Landers, Frary, and Clark. Never heard of them.
I also found this baster in the kitchen. Has the original packaging or container, and of course the baster inside.
Here are a number of vintage chocolate molds and Jello molds. These ones are NFL. They have NASCAR, Halloween, Christmas. So I'm not sure what these really sell for, but they were dirt cheap and they're easy to ship, which is nice.
What we're looking for.
Yeah, we have enough glassware.
I didn't realize.
Oh, those actually came from the yard sale. I forgot about these. These are old vintage Sherlock bed spring supports, and they're new in the box. I think they're from the 80s, and they're really heavy duty. I figured maybe someone would be looking for those. I don't know, but they seem pretty cool. The box is kind of cool looking. And this was from the yard sale. They were $2 each.
Down in the basement again, I found this towel from Disney World. Displays the castle and some other fun stuff. Mickey Mouse. Thought that was pretty neat. It's in really good condition.
It was also in the basement. It is just a bag full of Cleveland Brown stuff. You have the original foam hand, seat cushion, party tray, and all sorts of stuff shoved in the bottom. It looks like some coasters. This is really a good deal. The original price on it was $25 for the whole bag, but half off, so we got it for $12. And honestly, one of these pieces would probably sell for at least $20 each. And there's a lot of stuff in here.
Pez! There's just a whole container of them. We've got Garfield and just some...
Well, Incredibles, Garfield. This guy, the skull guy.
Skull.
I think he's just Halloween, but he kind of looks like the bad guy from Thundercats. Taz.
And then
the bird from Snoopy, which I can't think of his name right now. What's the bird's name?
We'll think of it after we're done with this video.
These are really cool. These are vintage Sylvania colored light bulbs. Now, a set of 4 orange ones had sold on eBay for like $60. There's a total of about 16 in here, red and blue. We don't know if they work, so we need to individually test them. But if it turns out some of them work, should be big money. And
we got them for $5.
Yeah, they were really cheap. So pretty cool. I hope just a few work even. I tried to shake them softly. It didn't sound like most of them were broken. So hopefully we're in good shape.
Next, Mikey found some of this old little glass pieces. There's some like pineapples, bananas, apples in there.
Yeah, so this is actually not glass.
Oh, they're not.
These are rock,
okay.
like quartz and other stuff like that. They're like carved granite and quartz in the shape of fruits. And there's a bunch of little ones. There's watermelon, peaches, and apples, and a little pineapple. This is like 50 cents. I'd never seen these before. They're really cool. Obviously, someone took the time to like Dremel hand carve these, and now they're in someone's basement. So.
I'm gonna hold this one maybe. These red drums. Found these little squirrel drum set rock out band.
They're pretty awesome. We couldn't find anything like it. They say made in China, but I guess everything says made in China. And they're just super cool. I like them. If they're not worth a lot, then they're gonna like go on display in our bathroom or something funny.
No. Probably not.
Don't listen to her. I don't know what this is.
Oh, it's just a mug. It had this box that came with it. It's just a goofy mug that says "Retired and loving it," and it's just this old man with all his fun stuff that he does.
Yeah, and I think that's it for this lot. Oh, one last thing. There's a bunch of vintage cooking manuals and advertisements that were just sitting in the kitchen. No one was buying them. So I asked if they would just sell them cheap. Maybe one of them's worth something. People can use them as replacements. Some of them are dated in the 1950s, so kind of cool. But everything we showed, we paid $75 for. We were at the estate sale for maybe about an hour. And then we went to an estate auction. So we'll show that stuff some other time. There's a lot of stuff. And that would take forever. So that
only
ain't
half
happening.
of it is in our kitchen right now. The other half is still in the car.
Yeah, it was quite the workout to load the car. It was a lot of stuff. But we hope you enjoyed. We just wanted to share our haul, and we'll let you know how the sales go in the future. See ya.